Let me see. Y'all see today I am. Oh, Mike, you would mess that up. I had it set up just right too. Um, yeah, I messed it up. Here we go. Here we go. I ain't gonna start this video. I'm gonna keep it where it is. I'm talking about a mandamus today. A writ of mandamus. Okay. Most of you have already heard of this before, but I had the more I watched videos on TikTok, YouTube, whatever. I'm looking at different platforms, and some people are they're just getting started with this stuff, and they're learning this stuff little by little. So I have to keep that in mind that there's some people that just haven't heard of some of the stuff that I just have pretty much not talked about, because I kind of assume that most of my subscribers are people that were subscribed to my previous channel that I had back in 2019. So they're pretty much already up to speed about most of this stuff anyway. Plus they already they've been studying this shit for years. So, but I'm gonna assume that people are not. I have to keep in mind that a lot of people are not, and this channel is steady growing. And so I'm noticing I'm getting more and more subscribers every day. So I guess probably because I'm pouring out videos like this, staying persistent. And anyway, let's talk about a mandamus. Y'all notice a lot of these writs, like writ of habeas corpus, writ of mandamus. They use a lot of Latin in these videos, in these legal in the law field. Okay, there's a reason to that, but we're not gonna get on that. As you see, the name of what it means, what a mandamus, the term itself means we command. That's what it means. Say this is the name of a writ, formerly a high prerogative writ, which issues from a court of superior jurisdiction and is directed to a private or municipal corporation or any of its officers or an executive or administrative or judicial officer, or to an inferior court commanding the performance of a particular act therein specified and belonging to his or their public official or ministerial duty, or directing the restoration of the complainant to rights or privileges of which he has been illegally deprived. That hit me at home right now, because I got a petition for a writ of habeas corpus going on right now, and the judge has received my paperwork, but it has not been a good 30 days yet. So I'm gonna see if he knows. I'm gonna be patient and make sure he does, give him a chance to do his job. And if he don't do his job, then I'm gonna move on this. This is gonna be my next move as a writ of mandamus. But I just wanted to start off with the title. What it actually means. We can also look at this right here as well. Let's see. I wish I could bring this up. So, I'm gonna leave it right here. Overrule. Let's see. Writ of mandamus is an order from a court to an inferior government official. To an inferior government official, ordering the government official to properly fulfill their official duties or correct an abuse of discretion. Discretion basically when they just take their time, just doing what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of taking, just dragging the case out, just letting it sit there, putting you on the back burner or whatever. So you can use this, and this. I also had to go to my state statutes to see how I'm supposed to properly do it here in my state. Okay. As you see, this is what it's for. So if you got a judge that's, even if they you got railroaded some type of way, and you say if you objected to something or whatever, and they just kind of move forward as if you didn't, whatever. This would be a good move for you as well. But you got to know how to word your paperwork too. So a lot of people like, I tried, I did that, it didn't work or whatever. Y'all got to know. I hope when y'all typing your paperwork up, y'all can read and write. Make sure you're putting your stuff together properly, okay? So when you want to execute stuff like this, but anyway, I just want I ain't gonna get on no rant about stuff like that. I just want to kind of help y'all understand what a writ of mandamus is. Mandamus is an extraordinary remedy which should only be used in exceptional circumstances of peculiar emergency or public importance. Mandamus at a federal level. So, okay, this is somebody dealing with a federal case. In federal courts, these orders most frequently appear when a party to a suit wants to appeal a judge's decision, but is blocked by rules against interlocutory appeals. Instead of appealing directly, the party simply sues the judge, seeking the mandamus, compelling the judge to correct his earlier mistake. See, that's when he made a bad decision or whatever. You want to do your damn job, do it right, goddammit. But that's what the writ of mandamus is. Let's see. Generally, this type indirect appeal is only available if the party has no alternative means of seeking review. Okay, let's see. I want to go to my state statutes and see what it says. Let me see. I want to read this part right here. I'm gonna read this anyway. No, do I want to go through all this? Let me see. It's New York. These are case laws. Is that case laws? Florida. No, I'm gonna go ahead. I don't want to get off track. My nose ass to be sitting here just reading all kind of stuff. Here we go. I'm gonna go to Georgia real quick so I can just kind of go over this real quick. I don't want this video to be dragged out. So it's pretty straight to the point about what a writ of mandamus is and how you can use it. So I thought I'd go ahead and go to Georgia code. So when you go to your Georgia to your state code, you type in writ of mandamus followed by like say writ of mandamus Mississippi, writ of mandamus Florida, writ of mandamus North Carolina. That's how I look up y'all's codes. When I'm talking to y'all privately, that's how I look this stuff up. I just follow up with your state name, and then you'll run into the code. And it tells, now here we go. All official duties should be faithfully performed, and whenever from any cause a defect of legal justice would ensue from a failure to perform or from improper performance, a writ of mandamus may issue to compel a due performance if there is no other specific legal remedy for the legal rights, provided, however, that no other writ of mandamus to compel the removal of a judge shall issue. Let me start over. Provided, however, that no writ of mandamus to compel the removal of a judge shall issue where no motion to recuse has been filed, if such motion is available, or where a motion to recuse has been denied after assignment to a separate judge for a hearing. Okay, I wouldn't be trying to get the guy to get. I'm just trying to think about my court case at the same time. When he received in my court case, they had in the order that actually how can I say what they assigned him to the case, and say that he shall stay on that case until its end. So he won't be able to recuse himself. So he got to finish that damn case. So now he got to do the damn job. So if you're gonna you stuck on that case, you got to do your job. You can't just sit there. So I just thought I'd make this quick video so y'all understand exactly. This is another remedy you could use if you have a case that's just sitting still and it's not moving. You're not getting those. Like you feel like your paperwork being ignored. You done file for some type of petition to get not a petition, but some type of motion to try to get a hearing so you can be heard, or whatever. And you feel like for whatever reason they're not moving on your case, or a judge is not. I guess I wouldn't say moving on the case. I want to say the judge is not moving. The judge is not doing his damn job. And that's what you're trying to get him or her to do their job, and they're just kind of ignoring your stuff. And this is what you're going to use. But you need to find out exactly what your state statutes say about how to properly do it in your state. So you don't want to follow the Georgia codes and do it the way this say do it. You want to do it exactly the way your state says to do it. Okay. Let's see. I think this thing said upon petition at one point. I think I know I found it, but let's see if I can find that back up in here. Let's see. Back up. said something about a petition. Come on, let's see. I think it said something about a petition. I'm trying to make sure I don't want to drag this thing out, but I'm gonna see if I can go. I'll do it real quick. Yep, not a private officer enforcement to act. Yeah, mandamus shall not lie as a private remedy between individuals to enforce private rights, nor to a public officer who has the absolute discretion to act or not to act, unless there is a gross abuse of discretion. However, mandamus shall not be confined to the enforcement of mere ministerial duties. So it's not just for that. Let's see, it was something else I was looking for. Duties, officer. Enforcement officer duty. This is a corporation. This is officer. This is what I read right here. You don't know here. Say if any sheriff, clerk, or other official fails to discharge any duty required of him by any provision of Title V upon petition, the appellate court or the superior state or city court, as the case may be, may compel the performance of such duty by mandamus. No party shall lose any rights by reason of a failure of the officer to discharge his duties when the party has been guilty of no fault himself, as has exercised ordinary diligence to secure the discharge of his duty of such duties. But anyway, that's it for this video, man. I just wanted to kind of read up on this here and show y'all. I like to record some stuff as I'm studying at the same time. But hopefully y'all got something out of this, and you can look in your state and see exactly what it says about, how you're supposed to use one if you need to use one. Petition for a writ of mandamus. And do it accordingly. If you got any questions, hit me in the comments. Any questions, any comments, go hit me in the comment section and I'll respond accordingly. And if you haven't liked and subscribed, go ahead and do that now. It is about 2 o'clock in the morning, almost 3 o'clock. It's like a quarter to 3 a.m. So I'm actually trying to sound like I'm alive, but I'm tired as hell. I'm going to bed, y'all. So I will talk to y'all in the next video. Emerald signing out.